Alrighty, what is going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel for another market update. Hope everybody's having a lovely day. And with that being said, get into the TA. All right, guys. So I'm actually going to be kicking things off with the futures today. All right, I'm going to point out on 3 of the 4 main indices over here. We do have them sitting right in the golden pocket with the hourly RSI oversold. We got ES, we have YM, and we have RTY. So we have DIA, SPY, and the IWM pretty much sitting with these conditions. And you come over here to the 15-minute time frame. We do have this bullish divergence popping up right here on RTY. You come over to YM. What the heck is this? Your RSI came down to 6. I think it's very likely you're going to be getting a pop from the golden pocket. And you come down to ES, and you do not have that bullish divergence there on the 15-minute time frame. But you've been carving out for quite some time over here on the 5-minute. So I'm looking for a reversal right here, pretty much exactly where we are from, coming from right now. I'm looking for a bottoming tail, probably in the form of a hammer candlestick here, coming from the golden pocket, or I want to see a small hammer candlestick pop up right here. We just need some sign of life. We don't have that sign of life. We're starting to get it. I think we're going to be getting it throughout the recording of this video. All right, but RTY, I would have to say, if something is probably going to get an explosive pop, it's probably going to be RTY. All right, I do think you are going to be getting a move up here. And I'm just going to say right now, guys, people are going to disagree with me on this one, but I'm just going to tell you guys, like night and day difference. NQ, the action on NQ is ridiculous in comparison to ES. ES is this slow little sloth, and then NQ is like, I don't even know. He's a freaking tiger, and he's like, oh, let me run up I'm just saying, like, the movement on ES is extremely slow compared to NQ, and I don't see the reason to trade ES over NQ. All right, I've also only had success at this point I've had decent success on NQ, whereas ES, I feel like I'm probably flat from where I started. All right, enough talking about my own little thing right there. You do have the 15-minute bullish divergence going on here on NQ. I think you're probably about to be getting that pop. All right, guys, just like we talk about on this golden pocket, you lose the 0.786 fib, you're probably going to get that 100% retracement. That is what happened here. But now I am going to say, coming from here, right there at the bottom of the golden pocket, you do have that 15-minute bullish divergence there. ES does not have it, but again, you're at the golden pocket. RTY does have it. YM, what the heck is this? 6. All right, it's at 6, but screw the 15-minute RSI, guys. I just really want to point out you are in the golden pocket with your hourly RSI oversold on all 3 of these. All right. Oh, is RTY not in the golden pocket? Hold up one sec. RTY is not in the golden pocket. I am sorry about that. It is right below. There you go. All right, now let's come over here to Mr. VIX. Mr. VIX can keep heating up. I am going to point out you have this triple bearish divergence going on over here on Mr. VIX, which could lead to a bounce over there on the indices. You're going to come over here to SPY, and where we're watching for buyers to step in over here, like, guys, if they don't, step into where we're pointing out right here, okay, like, we're watching 521.44. All right, 521.44 is going to be where you broke out from. It's going to be the top of that demand zone. And if you come down here, 15-minute RSI is probably going to be oversold. You see this decreasing volume here on the sell. I think you're probably going to get buyers stepping in down here if you get the opportunity to do so. All right, just my opinion there. I'm waiting on that bad boy. And we have a very similar look over here on QQQ. If you cannot, all right, if you cannot find buyers right here, guys, you're just going to be coming down here to 443.50, and then you're probably going to find buyers there. Like, it's really not the end of the world here. Now, it is Monday, so don't expect too much. I know we've had quite some volatility to kick off the week. We did have the GDP with a beat. We did have the month-over-month PCE with a beat. Everything else was tame. So we don't have any massive reason. We don't have a fear catalyst here for, a massive reason for people to start, panicking. We ain't got it. All right, we ain't got it. So yeah, I do think it's much more likely that we are going to be getting a bid from down here instead of a sell. All right, just my opinion there. There we go. Coming over here to the daily time frame. What I will point out is this is a very ugly daily candlestick that we got going on over here with ES. You want to see that reverse going into the end of the day, or guys, probably going to look for some more downside. That is that. All right. Just literally pointing out how things are shaping up here. You're just consolidating. Things are getting pretty tight. Is this your lower high before you come here and take out this low? No idea. We're going to have to see about it. Now, all I could do is point to what I'm seeing on these charts, guys. And this is really what I'm seeing on the charts. I see a reason not to be too bearish right now. Let's get the pop. And then if you want to stay bearish, you stay bearish. But you get the pop first. All right. You want to look for the pop. Told you. Little hammer candlestick. All right, guys. So that is pretty much it for the indices. I'm not really looking at too much other than that. We have a whole little chop fest going on up here. You're kind of boom, 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 boom. All right. You're not really doing a lot of much. Okay. But if you come down here, you're looking for buyers in the golden pocket. If you come over, hang on one second. There we go. Let's fix that. Come down to the golden pocket on QQQ. You are looking for buyers there. You did have your breakout this morning from this parallel descending channel. And quite frankly, this right here could just be a back test of that channel. And then you could go on your way. If you are to catch a bid from right here, like we were discussing in this video, we are watching 447.80 to 446.50 for sellers to step back in. You did have a 15-minute bearish divergence suggesting that, hey, all right, this is probably going to be sold. I don't know, how much, but I remember I was looking for the, as of when we start popping up here, guys. Oh, now I'm looking for a sell until that bearish divergence is gone. Guess what? It did not go. Price went down. There was that. All right, so I think I've made myself pretty clear here. QQQ, watching over here for your sellers to step in. You don't have any bearish divergence, so I do have to assume you're probably going to be taking out that high. But, guess what, guys? You had the 5-minute bearish divergence sitting right there as you're in the golden pocket with that mark. Oh, the top. Really is as simple as that, guys. Simple as that. All right, now let's look at some things. We're actually going to start off. I just want to look at Meta and Nvidia. All right. I pointed this one out in the weekly update yesterday. I hope everybody had a lovely Easter, and I hope if you see your family on Easter, I hope you had a jolly good time. Like I said, if you don't see your family on Easter and on the holidays, guys, you could always come join me. I love posting on the holidays because most people don't do that. But I'm just gonna say right now, guys, come spend your time with me. I would love to have you along. All right, but you got Meta 4-hour RSI. If you come down here, all right, you're probably going to see this thing oversold. It probably will be. But I'm just going to point out, you had an absolute perfect bid this morning off of our demand zone. This is where we were pointing out this was the valid entry. All right, you got that. You might be getting another shot at this one. I don't know if price is going to return here. What you could do, all right, which this is something that I'm looking to do. All right, trying to get back in on the golden pocket test over here at 488, we'll call it right there. All right, I want to get some time. I want either the 412 expiration or 419. I just played 412. Probably going to go back in those. But yeah, one right here. All right, you add either another half or you could have 1/3 here, 2/3 down here. Regardless, I think this demand zone right here is going to hold, like I pointed out in the weekly update. Just like you have all of these other circles over there. All right. Well, I think we are about to be seeing the same thing where you come down here and you bottom out, and then you're going to be pushing back up. 510 ultimate goal here for the week. I think that is going to be hit. We're going to have to see how things go, though. We will. We will. Come on over here to Nvidia, guys. Not looking the best on the day. You had a sick, nasty bounce get completely given back today. That is not what you really want to see. If you do decide to, if this is going to be treated like a bear flag and you're going to come down here, here is your massive buying opportunity. Just my opinion, of course. Nothing shared on this channel is going to be taken as financial advice. What it can be taken as is someone's opinion. All right? It is your boy Henry's opinion. If you come down here, I think it's a massive buying opportunity. I think you're going to have the 4-hour RSI in oversold territory. I think you're probably going to get a ripperoonie right after. All right? So that's that. All right, guys? With that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe out there. Do what you got to do. And peace.